It only takes a moment to know you're in love, but it takes a lifetime to enjoy it. We met in college. We went to Dickinson College in Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
And one day I was in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and she came walking down the street, so we got together.
We were engaged for only 18 months, which seemed like an eternity then, but it went fast, but I think we both were just so anxious. I think I was just not well, if it was nerves, it was happy nerves.
I saw her coming. I knew this was it. Then we boarded a Greyhound bus. We didn't have an automobile. So we went up to Pocono Manor for our honeymoon in the Pocono Mountains.
We did start our careers. Howie started as a sales trainee for United States Plywood Corporation. And I was a medical laboratory technician. And I was working, we started out in New York City, the area. And so I was working at Sloan Kettering Hospital. Every morning when I would start to make my rounds to collect samples and so on, Babe Ruth, who was next to the lab, was in his wheelchair out in the hallway. And we kind of became friends. And then every morning when I would go out there, he would be looking for me and he would say, "Well, how are you today, Joyce?" And I would say, "Fine, thank you. The same with you." And he said, "Well, I'm always fine when you come past."
He gave her a signed baseball, and we gave it away to my brother. And I haven't seen it since. We don't harbor any tension very long. If we have a disagreement, it's forgotten within an hour, so that nothing gets too serious. And I think that's because she has a lot of patience, and they just don't last. I think some couples maybe, they don't talk to each other the next day or so on and so forth. But that's not the case. I think that's one of the answers. The disagreements don't last long.
My mother didn't coin this, but it doesn't pay to not be nice and caring and so on. And sure, we're all human. And we have problems. Some people, very, very serious problems, and not necessarily medical or whatever, just big, big bumps in the road. And I think it didn't take us long, if it was a learning experience, to learn that, this paved and smooth road is out there and it's open to anybody. And I think if you just think it over a little bit and give it a try, you can overcome things.
Well, I think I was just lucky. I don't know that I have any advice how to go about it. Everybody's got their own path, I think.